Chinchows, JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sapphire Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took down our dad and received our balance badge, but it came at a cost, and it was a really annoying cost too, because we lost Lynx, but we had to take down not one, but two Kyogres. Two! The first person to have legendaries in the entire game, the first trainer to have legendaries in the entire game, up until this point, is our dad, and he has two of them. And he had two of the same ones too. So Dupe's Claws is not an effect for dad, but then again, if you run into two Kyogres, hell, you're not going to include dupes. Anyway, so off screen, I did go and get that egg from Lava Ridge City, and it's about to hatch, so let's see what we get. Because I did that off screen too. It actually is a why not. Oh, so I didn't randomize that thing? I guess I didn't randomize this. You know what? Since you're not random, and I thought I did randomize this, and I thought you would be random, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to count this as a token. I've seen this done in randomized Nuzlockes before. Basically what this does is it means that I'm allowed an encounter, an extra encounter on the next route we go into. So that's what I'm going to do here. I have to box this Pokemon immediately, but the fact is, I have to death box this Pokemon immediately, but the fact is, this is a token. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call this a token. Token. Okay, so this why not is going to be our token Pokemon for the next route. And I did not catch a Pokemon on Route 118 here. So I'm going to take this encounter. I'm going to go and put this Pokemon in the box right now so I can cash in my encounter. So we're cashing in Money in the Bank right here. Right now, we're going to cash in Money in the Bank and see what we get as an encounter. So let's take Token out of our party, because I kind of thought this would be a Pokemon that I could actually use, but sadly it's not. So yeah, I thought it'd be a random Pokemon, but it ain't. Shadow Tag for the ability, with Splash, Charm, and Encore. Okay, so yeah. Kind of rubbish when you think about it, but this is a randomized Nuzlocke. That is not a random counter. I know that's supposed to be a why not, no matter what. Watson here will do a thing for you that opens new Marvel now that you've got the 5th gym badge. So you can do that now if you want to. I might do that later. It does give us a new route, so you know what? I might do that in this episode as well. We'll see. But first things first, I want to get our new encounters. So, oh wait, I didn't get my Surfmon. Damn it, I need Mark. Damn it, I need Mark right now. If I have to go and get my brother out of the PC. Yeah, if you don't know, my brother is actually called. I have a brother called Mark. It's not spelt the same way as this Lickitung here, but yeah, I have a brother called Mark. So kind of the same thing. And he's helping me surf today, so I need to go and get Mark out of the PC, and let's go and deal with this right now. So let's go and deal with this. Let's go and get our encounter for Route 118, and let's also, because I didn't get an encounter for Route 118, let's also try and get an encounter for our token. After we face this fisherman. Let's face the fisherman first, and then we'll do that. I might actually bring Mark on as an actual full-time team member if I didn't have Granville with us. I'd do that for sure, but like, since we do have Granville, you would Protect. That's annoying, Snowrunt. It's very annoying. I mean, yeah, but since we do have Granville on the team right now, I don't want to do that since, you know, I kind of like Granville. So I don't want to bring two normal types onto the team right now. Okay, so that's something that I can't deal with. I actually really don't have anything to deal with poison types right now. A Swampert would be amazing, but the rules, the token encounters say that I'm only allowed to catch a Pokemon on the next route that we haven't caught an encounter on yet, which for us is Route 118. So, it's outside of our regular encounter for Route 1-8. So, let's see what we get here. Actually, we might run into Steven. Maybe that's an... I don't know if this Steven event is an emerald thing or whether it's an actual thing. No, it's not. It's a normal thing. Hi. You're the trainer I met in Duford, right? Oh, so you're Joanne. I'll remember it. Joanne. This world is wide and vast, with many different kinds of Pokemon. They come in many different types. Do you raise different types of Pokemon, or do you only raise one type of Pokemon? Well, I'm doing a Nuzlocke, well, a monologue here, Steven. So yeah, I raise many types of Pokemon. What do you think of as a trainer? Sorry, it's not my place to ask. Well, I hope to see you again. Yeah, we're not doing a monologue here, so we're catching as many Pokemon as we can get, as many different types as possible too. So our encounter for Route 118 is a Lileep. I kind of don't want it, but like I have to take it because like literally, I'll take as many encounters as I can get right now. I'm gonna go into Taz and see if I can like strength it down to a HP where I can actually catch it. I know it's a rock type, but it might, you know, strength is stab. I'm actually even considering doing one thing for Taz, which is basically, I've got a choice band in the bag. I kind of want to give it him. I found a choice band as one of my random items, and I kind of want to give him a choice band. That would be awesome to give him right now. Because, you know, it locks him into moves, and it would be very good to lock him into strength. That would be very good, because it would boost the attack, and it would lock him into strength, which would be awesome. Because that's what he needs to continue to be awesome. Would you love a bite? You do. Okay. Right. I don't know if I can hit. I might be able to hit you again with Ingrain. Now that Ingrain's happening. Okay. So now you've ingrained. I might be like that's probably all the hitting I can do to you. So let's go for our Great Ball here, because I did buy some Great Balls off screen, so I'm going to see what I can do here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got the Lileep. The Sea Lily Pokemon. Lileep is an ancient Pokemon that was regenerated from a fossil. It remains primarily anchored to a rock. From its immobile perch at this Pokemon, Amori scans for prey with its 2 eyes. Okay. I don't know what to call you. I really don't. You know what? I'm going to call you this. Roots. There you go. You're named Roots. Okay, so our token encounter for Route 118 is a Statler. Not great as a token encounter, but I will have to take it, sadly. So I'm going to go for it, see what we get, see if we can get this Pokemon in a ball. See if we can get this Pokemon in a ball. Fury swipes hits multiple amounts of time, so it's probably going to be the move we need to do to make sure we can get it down to an area where we can catch it. So as long as we don't hit it multiple times, as long as it doesn't crit. Okay, that's probably catching area right now. Yeah, so let's go for this. Okay, so Stantler. I'm not sure I want you, but like I will take you. Get in my balls. Don't mess me about, please. I don't have time to be messed about today. I really don't. I want to get to the weather control factory. I really don't want to be messed about today. Can you please stop trying to put me to sleep? I have Vital Spirit. I cannot be put to sleep. You are an annoying Pokemon. Come on, seriously. I do not have time to be messed about today, Stantler. Ow. That hurt. I am going to heal. I am not using healing limits for this lock anymore because of last episode and the fact that we met 2 Kyogres. And that was so bad, and please, stop leering me. Your attack stat is through the roof. I know Stantler's attack stat is amazing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, got you. Alright, got the Stantler. Stantler, the bighorn Pokemon. Stantler's magnificent antlers were traded in at high prices as works of art. As a result, this Pokemon is hunted close to near extinction by those who are after those priceless antlers. Wow. You're just like rhinos and elephants in this world. And tigers. Wow. That's not cool. It's not cool to be poachers. Yeah, I don't know what's cool. You know what? You're sort of the reindeer Pokemon. I want to call you Christmas. Yeah, I kind of want to call you Christmas, but... is this how you spell it? I might pause and see if this is how you spell it. Hang on. I swear that's how you spell it, but like, let me pause and see. Hang on, give me a sec. Okay, so yeah, I'm back, and then yeah, it's spelled right. So Christmas, and I think I'll see what that is when I get back to the box later. Oh, I don't actually need a potion right now. I thought I'd need a potion. Okay, let's face this guy, and then let's see what our encounter for the next route is. Route 119. Okay, so Shroomish. As much as I'd like New York to deal with you, Char is the person who can deal with you better. So let's go into Char. Leech Seed. That's kind of annoying that you'd want to leech on me, but like, I got Ember, so I'm not worried about you, Shroomish. I'm really not worried about you. Plus, I'm faster than you too. Okay, that did quite a bit of damage. Stun Spore, I'm no longer faster than you, plus you've Leech Seeded me. Great. This is how Shroomish is very annoying. If you get... this is why, this is why, like, Breloom is in OU right now. Because, like, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, Moth Punch... Just, it's such a powerful Pokemon. And then Mega Drain, too. You can use Mega Drain. It's a really powerful Pokemon. It's Shroomish. So, yeah, Shroomish. Annoying to deal with. I mean, I guess if you put lefties on a Shroomish, it might sweep Little Cup. Yeah, it might sweep Little Cup if you put lefties on a Shroomish. Yeah, I'm going to have to heal. If I can live this attack, it would be awesome right now, because I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal on this attack. I'm going to heal. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Didn't kill, but did burn. That's cool, especially since your attack is, you know, Shroomish and Breloom's attacks are through the roof. I need to heal. Okay. Headbutt. Ah, okay, that didn't do that much damage, probably because of the burn. The Leech Seed is still very, very annoying. But I should be able to live any attack you do to me now that you're burned. And as long as I hit this Ember, you're dead. So, let's just go for it. Ember. Alright, cool. Breloom down. Nice work, Char. Okay, so I'm going to heal Char with a Lava Cookie and a Soda Pop. I'm glad I bought all these Soda Pops. I'm glad I keep on going back to the shack and buying more Soda Pops. I'm very glad about that, because the Citypops are so useful at this moment in time. They're still quite useful, which is weird, because you'd think they'd stop being useful, but, like, they're quite useful still. Route 119, our encounter is a... Ooh, I like it. I like our encounter for Route 119. I actually like this. Now, I get to have the beefy Pokemon. Now, I get to have the beefy, amazing water type that is Seal, and its evolution, Dugong. Give me it. I kind of want this. Icy Wind. Right, you resist this. Being a fighting type. Fighting resists. No, it doesn't. Okay. Fighting does not resist ice. I thought it did. I honestly thought fighting resisted. I really thought fighting resists. Okay, that's as much into the red as I can do. My rage is building. I kind of don't want my rage to build anymore, though. So I'm just going to go for that Pokeball. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, we caught the Seal. Seal's data was added to the Pokedex. Seal hunts for its prey in its frigid sea underneath sheets of ice. When it needs to breathe, it punches a hole through the ice with its sharply protruding section of its head, meaning its horn. Okay, cool. I usually call my seals Edward, but the fact is, basically this can't really be named Edward because, well, it's a girl. So I'm going to call you Eddie. Because Edward's a boy's name, really, in real life, most of the time. I mean, there could be a girl called Edward, you never know. Technically, does this mean that the that cast form is not randomized as well? Because if cast form's not randomized as well, when we take on the weather control factory in a few episodes' time, because I might take a little break from doing stuff at this moment in time, because the next episode I might record, I'm probably going to take on... yeah, I'm probably going to take on New Marvel in the next episode. That's what I'd like to do. And then come back and then we'll do the weather control factory. Or maybe we can do both. Maybe we can do the level... Maybe we can start off with New Marvel and then go to weather control factory. And then go to the weather control factory. I can make a cut and go to the weather control factory. I don't know. You know what? Tell you what, if we make it to the weather control factory in today's episode, I will go back. We will go back to Watson, and we'll do. And we still have time. So, ladies and gentlemen, so these episodes are going to be half an hour long, roundabouts. So, if we still got time, we'll take on New Marvel. If we are about 25 minutes in when we get to the weather control factory, we'll start it in the next episode. And we'll do New Marvel in the next episode too. That is the plan. Okay, so let's go and take on these Pokemon Rangers. Or analysts. Artisans. That's Cradilly. I think I might need to heal. Or I maybe don't. Really nice work, New York. Really nice work. Maybe I don't need to go and heal. What else can I have had in this route? Ghastly would have been cool, because that'd be a Haunter by now. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with Dugong. I'm okay with Seal and Dugong. I think you evolve by level, so yeah, I should be okay with Seal and Dugong, but you know, we'll see. You've a Diglett. Diglets are rather fast, but they're not as beefy as you think. So yeah, New York did rather well there. Gross level 32, not even bad. What's coming in? It's Swalot. I have nothing to deal with normal type Pokemon at this moment in time. I'm actually thinking Edward would be rather good to bring onto the team. Eddie would be rather good to bring onto the team. But I don't know. Right now, I'm not exactly sure whether I want to bring Eddie onto the team or not. Because I definitely want to put. Oh, that's a fairy type move. It's a fairy type Pokemon that's super effective. Wait, this is not. This is 3rd gen, not 2nd gen, and Poison Gas only poisons. It actually doesn't do like serious amounts of damage to me. It just poisons. Okay, right. Down goes that Pokemon. Tans goes to level 30. And a Nidorina. I'm going to be poisoned, so what's the worst that can happen here? You do have double kick, which I kind of worry about, but I should be okay. I should be okay. You're probably not going to live this. Yeah, I was right. You're not going to live that. Just because I don't want to risk it, I'm going to heal up. Yeah, I'm going to heal up. I'm going to give a lava cookie to my good friend Taz. And then I'm going to give soda pops to Taz. And I'm also going to give a soda pop to New York as well. Okay. I don't have the Mach bike with me right now. I have the Aqua bike with all the tricks. I could have got a Spinnerack here too. I think I got a good encounter. I honestly think I got a good encounter with Seal. Spinnerack would be awful. Ghastly would have been pretty cool. But Spinnerack would have been awful. Yeah, that's totally not a rock. We can see that's totally not a rock. Anyway, what do you have? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start the next episode with... Yeah, I'm going to start the next episode with New Marvel. And then we'll go to the Weather Control Factory. I'll do New Marvel, then we'll make a cut, and then we'll start doing the Weather Control Factory. Basically, because I know I'm not going to be running into any more Mons. I'm going to try and save as many trainer battles as I can for grinding. So that's what I will try and do. Don't know how well that's going to work. Bubble Beam. Can you live that? Ooh, that does do quite a bit of damage. It is rain boosted, but it's not as bad as you think. There goes a tentacle. Cool. And your Masquerain. That's something that New York cannot deal with, and possibly could have a flying attack, so that would take down New York. But Boom could deal with it. Yeah, Boom can deal with a Masquerain. Intimidate is annoying, and I'm not even sure why why this Pokemon is intimidating. Maybe it's like bright colours on its arms is the reason why it's intimidating. I don't know. Okay, we beat Wellington. And I believe this is the Weather Control Factory. Cool. Okay, so it's a bed. Let's take some rest. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I have enough time. But whilst we're here, let's take a look at our new encounter we got. Our new encounters we got. So first off, we have Roots, Lileep, Suction Cups for the ability, Quiet Nature, has the moves Astonish, Constrict, Acid, and Ingrain. Then we have Christmas, our Stantler, level 24 with Tackle, Leer, Astonish, and Hypnosis. And you're holding an Ether, which I will take off you in a minute. And you have a Hardy Nature. Then we have Eddie, our Seal, level 25, Adamant Nature, Thick Fat for the ability, not holding an item, and has the moves Headbutt, Growl, Icy Wind, and Aurora Beam. Adamant is kind of annoying. Yeah, Adamant is very annoying. Oh, and Roots is level 24. So first, one thing I do want to do is I want to take that ether away from you. I kind of want the ether. So, yeah, I will take the ether. Ethers are cool. Thank you, Christmas, for the ether. And then we will go and take... And then we will go and take out our Surf Slave, Mark, and put Christmas back in the box. And yeah, let's go to New Marvel. Let's go back to Marvel so we can go back to New Marvel in the next episode. That is the plan. I want to go to New Marvel in the next episode. So, you know what? I'm going to head there right... I'm going to try and head there right now. I'm also going to get an encounter. I'm also going to get my repels on. Because I don't want to deal with this. Plus, you can't have bikes in tall grass in this game. In Emerald, you could. Not Emerald, no. In Oris, you could. In Oris, you can have bikes in tall grass. In this game, you cannot. So, yeah. I actually might be able to do New Marvel in this episode still. Maybe. I don't know. I really might be able to do New Marvel in this episode. If you guys don't mind, I might be able to do New Marvel in this episode. Wait, you give me the Super Rod. You give me the Good Rod. Which gives me better fishing encounters. Which is amazing, because the fact is, I'm sick and tired of using the old rod to get encounters. Because I don't get that many good encounters with the old rod. But with the Good Rod, I can get good encounters. Slightly better encounters. I wouldn't say good, I'd say slightly better. Let's talk to Watson. Hello, Joanne. You look like you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Fine, I've decided I need a favor. Marvel City has an underground section called New Marvel. No. Joanne, I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator has been running a bit haywire. It's getting a bit unsafe. Here's the key to New Marvel. I'm pretty sure I'm like 12 years old in this game, Watson. So why are you trusting me with turning off the generator that's going a bit haywire and is a bit dangerous? Why are you trusting me with this mission, Watson? Because this seems like a silly idea. Team Aqua rules. Somebody scribbled on this sign. Okay, so yeah, apparently I'm the one who's trusted to go in here. What encounters can you get in here by surfing? Wow, electric. Oh my god, that's higher level than I am. Okay, thank you for roaring me away. That is really bad. I probably need to go and grind. Door is closed. Use the basement key. Yep. Okay, so our encounter for New Marvel is a... Come on. In your own time, New Marvel. Anytime you want to give me an encounter would be awesome right now. There we go. Our encounter for New Marvel is a... Nuzlocke. Torment. So I can't use the same move twice. Fury swipes them. Oh, that last one was a crit. I guess we don't get any counts of New Marvel then. That's annoying, but that's just the way it goes. New encounter for New Marvel. What else could I have had? Vulpix. That would have been rather cool, but then again, I do have Char. So, not the best encounter. What else could I have had? That's still Vulpix. Right, repels, please. Repels, please. And can I use a bike in here? I can. Cool. Safari Ball. And I think I can get one of these is a Voltorb on an Electrode. And those are Charmanders in this game. Okay. Can I actually catch this? Because that'd be awesome. You know what? I'm going to count the first one of these as a static. If I can catch it. Never mind. Yeah, never mind about the static encounter thing. Mental herb. That stops people from being infatuated. Berry juice. Damn, the bag is full. And I actually need to press the switch. Oh my god, I actually need to empty the bag right now. Give this choice band to our good friend Granville. Open the berry juice, and then I need to use said berry juice to heal up New York. There. And now we can get through to this area right here. There's a zinc. Cool. And we stepped on the switch. Click. The generator is turned off. Okay, cool. Right, let's get back through here. That is a... That's a Plusle. Oh, hello, Google. That's pretty cool. I would have loved to have had you. I love Plusle and Minun. I actually really do love them. They're really cool Pokemon. Yeah, I would have loved to have a Plusle or Minun. That would have been awesome. I actually really like those Pokemon. Okay, so I need to go and put a repel back on, and we can get out of here. And the next episode, we'll be taking on Watson. No, we're taking on the Weather Control Factory in the next episode, and Team Aqua. So, yeah, I need to go and get out of here now. So this episode won't be too long now, probably. As long as I can actually get my repels, which are here. And we can get out of this place. That would be really cool right now. I think I actually do need to step on that green switch. Yeah, I do. I do need to step on the green switch. Okay, so where's this? That's a Blastoise. Oh, I would have loved to have had that. That would have been awesome. That would be so awesome to have right now. Because I just lost my Blastoise. Anyway, but that's fine. No, I need to step on the switch. And then I need to go through here. Back, repel, on. And I just want to get out of here. That's all I want to do right now. Where's this item? Let's see if this item is worth actually me picking up. Heal powder. No, it's not worth picking up. Off screen, I will sort out my bag as well. So we don't have this problem anymore. I will sort out my bag, deposit as many things, and maybe I might have to trash a few things as well. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so I am back in New Marvel, and Watson, I turned off your machine. I knew you could do it, Joe. Man, I knew you would make the right choice. I knew I made the right choice in asking you. This is my thanks. A TM containing Thunderbolt. Go on, you earned it. TM24. That would be Thunderbolt if this was a normal game. It pleases me no end to see the young take steps to take charge. Okay. What is TM24 in this game? TM24 is Attract. That's awful. Thanks, Watson. I wasted time going to do that. But I didn't get an encounter for New Marvel. I didn't get a static encounter for New Marvel. And I'm now out of items in my bag. Thanks very much, Watson. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Answer today's question of the day, which... did I actually ask a question of the day? I don't think I did. Did I? I honestly don't think I did ask a question of the day. What's your favourite move? Let me know in the comment section down below what your favourite move is. There we go, that's the question of the day for today's episode. And of course, if you've watched up to this point, mention the word token and I'll know that you've watched the video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have watched up to this point in the video, and say the word token in the comment section if you have. But until next time, I'm JoesphGames and I am out. See you again.